Hello. Oh my goodness. It's 10 at night. I just got home from work. I worked 9:45 to 2:15 and then 5 to 9. And I'm not as tired as I was yesterday. Yesterday I was exhausted. Um we will get into detail about why because we can't get into detail if I'm not in denial, but like y'all know it's been a hard few years. Like years, not just my marriage, not even just the relationship with him, just years of hardship and not coping well. So this morning, I was I was getting ready to cross the bridge, and it was up because there was a boat coming through. Like my work, there's a canal that runs between my work and like where I live. And so I looked at my phone and I still had 50 minutes, 50. And then by the time the boat went through, like the bridge came down and then another uh horn blared and then the bridge went up again and I was like, "Oh my goodness." Like I was about to experience like anxiety like no other cuz like I had been thinking about calling, but I didn't. There's nobody to even call because like I was opening. So like anyway, um, so at some point, I like once I realized that the bridge was going back up again, I like glanced over my shoulder and a man had literally been. He was driving through to like go in the opposite direction, possibly to go around the bridge and go to wherever he needed. And he caught my eye and I guess I caught his, and he literally pulled over and I didn't even think about it. I just walked over like I knew him. I hopped in his truck and he was like, "Wow, how did you know that I was stopping for you?" And I was like, "Cuz I saw you." And he's like, "Wow, you're smart." He was a black man. He was from Uganda, and he was very kind. He gave me his number. Um and I was just like feeling so blessed because like I haven't been feeling very loved lately, and it's because I've been doing a lot of shady stuff. Like it's really hard to feel loved by the Most High when you're living in sin, you know. So like this morning I had been like even on that walk I had been thinking like about this guy that I used to work with, and I was so like I was physically attracted to him, but like the way that he like embodied his sexuality was very off-putting, and I like had it in my head that he was better than that, and I don't know why, like why I would put that onus on him, or like I don't know if I'm using that word right, but I don't know why I would do that without first like observing and like not, because I didn't even get my hopes up. Like I was not even like, it wasn't that deep. Like even though I used to get like butterflies when he would come around and like my body temperature would like spike, like it was just like the weirdest thing. But I always thought that he was way too handsome and way too interesting. Who even knows what that means, because I don't know the guy except for that I'm attracted to him physically, to be so desperate because like that's how he acted, you know. um so basically i was like I was like in my feelings about him this morning, but it was only because like I was just um nervous and a little bit afraid about like the unknown, because you know I'm by myself now. I have to take care of myself. I have to. Oh, hang on, my food. And it's, you know, it's scary, like it is, but like I'm really like overcoming fear day by day, just as long as I do what I need to do, you know. and not sin. I mean, we sin every day. We all fall short, but it's like, don't be over wicked. You know what I mean? So, and anyway, I will talk more about this guy in the future because he has taught me a lot. When I tell people that they've taught me a lot, like, I mean, the last guy that I told that he taught me a lot, I didn't realize that I was necessarily talking to him. I thought I was talking to somebody else, but he did teach me a lot. And I learned a lot from different people. So I'm not BSing whenever, or if I've ever said that to you, like, you know, you're a part of this journey called life, and I appreciate the lessons, even if, like, it's just tumultuous, these things happen. So anyway, after I got that ride, like, I got to work at such a decent time. It was like chilly outside, but like I was happy to be there on time, and I'd worn a scarf. Like, I don't usually wear a scarf. Like, I try to like be cool, but like there's no need to be cool if you're gonna be cold. Just wear the darn scarf, And so excuse me. So then I went to my first shift. It was pretty good, and I learned a lot. And then I went to my second, well, technically it's my first job, but I went to my second shift, and that was also really good. Like, I did well, and my manager was telling me that I did well and to keep up the good work, and I'm feeling encouraged in more ways than like just having to do like retail, which I'm not exactly familiar with, because at least like in the fast food industry, like you just give people what they want, and like you deal with their bad attitude if they have one, but otherwise you just kind of like stay busy and like do you essentially. But like retail is a little bit different, especially if it's like high end. It's just a different vibe, and if you're already feeling down about yourself, it can hurt you in many ways. Like, yes, sales, but that's only for the company. Like, if you allow people or circumstances or fear or whatever to break you down, then it's just not good news. So anyways, I did mention yesterday that I was hoping to get paid, and I received a check today. My manager gave me a check, so I'm gonna have such a good day tomorrow. I do work a closing shift, so I have to, but it's only 5 hours, and so I get to sleep in a little bit, because last night I didn't really sleep. Like, I just kept waking up every hour, and I had like these dreams that I was taking care of my sisters, and we didn't have enough food, we didn't have enough like money, like we were basically living in squalor, and like the last thing that I remember was buying us a cake just so that we could be happy, and trying to package it, like, oh man, so we could go back to wherever we were living. It was kind of like sad, but no, it was really sad, but like, life can be a little bit sad sometimes. So, and at least, because it would be far more anxiety inducing if I did have to take care of my sisters for whatever reason, or if I had a child. Like, that is just, mm-mm. So now, oh my goodness, excuse me, I think all of the, because like it was my first day at this at the first job that I worked at today, and I think I was just having like, I don't know if it's anxiety, but like I don't know. And now it's worn off, and I'm tired, and I'm hungry, but I have my food, I have leftovers because I made something when I came home last night, and like recently I've been y'all saw me eat them noodles, right? I don't know, I just could not. I couldn't like finish the whole thing, so I have leftover noodles. I'm making the rest of the meat that I have, and then probably gonna watch Raven's Home, go to sleep, go cash my check in the morning. I even like I have the wherewithal and like I want to do chores tomorrow, cuz like every time I've come home I just kind of like toss my clothes and like, and so I just need to clean my house and do my dishes and all that other stuff. But yes, today was a success. Tomorrow is going to be even better. Girl, listen to me. Look at me. Repent, okay? And yeah, y'all be good. Bye.